Hey Ben, it's Dino from Dynamic Internet Marketing Inc. It was good talking with you a few moments ago. I just wanted to put together a short video for you and show you exactly how we make SEO and lead generation a science here, and exactly what we can do for Pro Pacific and all your different feeder sites. So we understand you guys have a ton of different websites and web properties. You have the opportunity here to absolutely blanket the first page of Google in almost every single city. You have quite an amazing portfolio, so we are really excited about the opportunity here. So just wanted to get into some specifics and show you exactly what we would do for you and how our strategy works and how we really make lead generation a complete science. All right, so we'll start here on your website. We're going to start here in specifically looking at your B site. So we're here at Pro Pacific B. First thing we want you to take notice of is that your domain authority is 22. So not sure how much you know about or familiarity with domain authority in SEO, but domain authority is on a scale of 1 to 100, and the higher your domain authority, the stronger your website is according to Google. All right, so we understand your biggest target market is San Diego. So if we go ahead and we look up bee removal San Diego. All right, so we see you guys have the ad here up at the top, which is great. Now we're looking at organic SEO results. All right, so here's the first organic SEO result behind the Yelp listing. So as you can see, your competitor here, they have a domain authority of 23. All right, so technically speaking, the higher your domain authority, all else being equal, the higher you'll rank. So you were at 22. So really, you're sitting in a prime opportunity to take this spot. There's just a couple little SEO moves that you need to be made before you're going to actually be there. All right, so the next thing you'll notice are the local search results. All right, so we'll come back to why you're not in these local search results and exactly the strategy that we would use to get you there. All right, so as we scroll down a little bit more, you see another one of your competitors here. They have a domain authority of 26. The B guys only have a domain authority of 12. Here's 11, and then here you are right here, domain authority 22. All right, so you're on page 1. I can guarantee you the majority of the clicks are above you though, going to your competitors. Nobody's going to come down and call the 8th person really on this list here. And so a couple things we can look at. Title tags of your competitors. You can see they actually have bee removal San Diego verbatim in the title tags. You do have bee removal dash, serving San Diego. We would potentially look at some title tag optimization there for you. But really, what we're looking at here is the reason you're not in this Google Local 7 pack is because we went ahead and we checked Pro Pacific bee removal. We see here your Google Plus page. We actually see you guys are registered in Google as being in Temecula, and so Temecula, Google is different than San Diego, and so for that reason, Google's not going to have you in their 7 pack. Now we have experience with doing this for other clients and including ourselves in the past. This exact same situation because our office is actually initially in Vista, and we wanted to show up for San Diego SEO. All right, so what we are able to do is we would actually use your site specifically that has the San Diego keyword-rich domain. I know it's in here, but we would actually go ahead and use this domain here, bee removal San Diego.California. We would update the address here. So we would go ahead and we would have a postcard sent out to your address, or we can even use our home address. We'd verify that address, and then what we can actually do in Google is change that address to be that of a remote office location that's in San Diego, and we can actually get you into the Google 7 pack here. So that's exactly how we would do. We'd get a postcard sent out, and then we would change your address to actually be within San Diego, and then we would start building citations or directory listings to increase the authority of that domain, and we would have that feeder site here in the Google 7 pack. All right, then with our other link building and on-site optimization that we would do for pacificbee.com, we would bump this up to be the first overall organic listing. You guys really deserve to be in this spot. your competitor's domain authority is barely stronger than yours. So we're just a couple links away from knocking you up there. You guys will have the top 2 positions. And just to show you exactly how that works, we'll show you how we did it for ourselves. If you type in San Diego SEO, which is the most competitive keyword in San Diego related to anything to internet marketing, you can see we're here at the top of the local search results. So this is exactly what we would do for you. This address here is actually a virtual address in Mission Valley. Like we said, our address is actually in Vista. So we got a virtual address and boom, we're here at the top. This is exactly what we would do for you for the major cities that have the local 7-pack. If you scroll down, we actually have the second overall organic listing. So here we are in our organic results. And the only reason we haven't bumped ourselves up to the #1 organic spot is that we're already receiving so many inbound leads. We almost don't even know what to do with them all. So we're real picky with the clients that we work with, which is a nice situation to be in because we have so many leads coming in. But you can see we have a double listing on page 1 of Google, and this is what we could do for you for all of the major cities. Besides that, all of the kind of feeder cities, we would just make sure that you are in the top few positions or in organic spots. So the other thing we want to show you too is we've done this for another one of our clients. They are a national and award-winning web design agency here in San Diego, Jacob Tyler Creative Group. We've worked with them for over 3 years now. As you can see, we have them here in the local spots, and then boom, they're right here as well in organic spots. So we're able to get our clients ourselves these double listings in Google, and leads just pour in because as soon as somebody sees your name twice, you're basically establishing dominance. You're going to receive obviously twice as many clicks and leads to your website. So this is exactly what we're prepared to do for Pro Pacific. We have the strategy down to a T. A couple other things we wanted to show you. We've been looking at a lot of your feeder sites. So let's take a look at this example here. So Bee Removal Anaheim. All right, so you did a great job on all these mini sites that you have. You're just a couple steps away from having all of these mini sites and keyword-rich domain sites on the first page of Google. So what's really missing on this page is an H1 header that it has your keyword in it, Bee Removal Anaheim. So like on your Pro Pacific site, you guys have extra content up here, and you kind of have more of a header tag here with some of your keywords in it. That's what we noticed was missing on these sites and on your city-specific sites. And so what we're prepared to do is we can go in and we see you have about 50 of these mini sites. We would go in and we would add in the appropriate H1 headers. And then the other thing we noticed, like the title tag of this site, kind of like all your sites, is Pro Pacific Bee Removal dash Anaheim. All right, so that's slightly out of order, and believe it or not, that order really makes a lot of difference. So if you're looking at something like, let's see what other example I had here, like Bee Removal Carlsbad, you'll notice your competitors. So here we are on the first page. These guys, for example, they have that keyword in their title tag verbatim, Bee Removal Carlsbad. And these guys here, it's slightly switched around, Carlsbad Bee Removal, and then here you are right here. You actually have an interior page ranking here, and this is your main site, Pro Pacific Bee. But if we wanted to get your feeder site, Bee Removal Carlsbad, ranking there as well, that's essentially what we would need to do. Is we need to update the title tags and then update the H1 headers on your site. We'd also look at image optimization, make sure you're using keywords in your images. That helps Google connect the pieces and will also boost your ranking. The other thing we also noticed with your feeder sites as well as your 4 primary sites, you did a great job on the actual service page and the location pages. But the thing that's missing is interior linking. And so if you go to any of these like About Us pages, what's really missing is a link within the content that links back to your home page. If you have a bunch of different city-specific pages, they should all in one way or another be linking together. All right, and so the strategy, what you want to do is you want to have what's called a silo. And so this is kind of what it looks like in a graph. But basically, if you have you have your main home page here, and then you'd have each of your city-specific pages, whether it's Anaheim, Carlsbad, Encinitas, Solana Beach, Vista. These sites you're going to want to have link back to the home page. And then your blog posts and some of your other interior pages, the contact us page, about us page, you want these exterior posts to come in and then feed your main city pages. And then again, the city pages, they filter up to the home page. So what you're doing here is you're passing link juice from essentially from your blog posts up to your city specific pages, and then they link to the home page. So this is passing a bunch of domain authority all the way through to your home page, and that's really how you can also juice up your home page so that it immediately increases the domain authority and then will start ranking better. So there's actually a lot of strategy to how interior pages rank together when it comes to SEO. So one of the things we wanted to show you is that we provide all of our clients with a custom login to our Internet Marketing and SEO Dashboard. And this dashboard makes it very easy for our clients to keep track of rankings and improvements and then lead generation when it comes to our Internet Marketing and SEO campaigns. So what we're looking at here is your primary site, Pro Pacific B. And we just plugged in some of your main keywords for some of the main cities. So we have bee extermination, Orange County, Riverside, San Diego, Long Beach, and then we have bee removal for Orange County, Riverside, San Diego, and Long Beach as well, and then the beehive. What you can see here are your rankings in Google. And what you see here, 18, 18, 11, essentially, like you said, you're just on the cusp of really generating a ton of inbound leads with your SEO efforts here. These guys are all at the bottom or top of page 2, and you're just a couple strategic moves away from bumping these all the way up. Again, remember we showed you your domain authority is equal to, if not better than, your competitors on page 1 who are beating you out. So a couple strategic moves on our end, and you're going to be sitting at the top of Google for all of these major primary keywords. The other thing we wanted to show you is that we took a look at another example here that's one of your other feeder sites. So this is Pro Pacific Carlsbad, specifically for bee removal. And what we can see here is kind of the same thing. We just plugged in 3 keywords in this example, but again, you're sitting on page 2, so you're just on the cusp of page 1 here. So we're very close to knocking you over. Like we said, some interior linking, some exterior linking, so some additional link building that we do. We have a very strong link building resources and connection. We'll bump you guys up to page 1. And so this dashboard that we have here, all of our clients are able to log into it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can check your rankings in Google, in Yahoo, and Bing. You can scroll over these rankings and then actually click on Live SERP if you want it to open up a window and to show you where you rank in Google, which is pretty cool. So the other thing we want to do is we want to give you one example of a client that's given us permission to show their results. But we've been working with this client who also is a local service business. They're actually not a service business, they're a health club. And their rankings have moved up 929 positions in Google since we began with them. So what we want to just do is show you real quick some of the rankings we've got them. Here you can see 4th overall, 5th, 3rd, 2nd, 4th, 4th, 3rd, 3rd. And in the right-hand column is how much they've moved up in Google since we began their campaign. So for this keyword, for example, it's the number 2 position in Google. It's moved up 98 positions since we began with them a couple months ago. We can continue to scroll down and you'll see these first page rankings over and over again. This is the type of rankings that we continuously get for our clients. This is something we're absolutely confident we can do for you. And like we said, you are sitting with you have an incredible opportunity here because you have done such an amazing job grabbing all those keyword rich domains and the different industries and all the major cities. So what we're looking at here is a complete sweep through. We would completely optimize every single one of your smaller city-specific feeder sites. We would optimize your 4 primary sites. We'd make sure all the interior pages are linking together. We would correct title tags and image optimization. We would update your H1 headers, and then we would actually begin link building for you. But essentially what we're looking at here with the entire portfolio that you have is we're looking at a one-time on-site optimization fee of $6,000, and that would include going through all 50 of your feeder sites and optimizing them and linking them together to pass the right domain authority to the correct pages and to bump them up in Google. And then from there, we would be looking at a $3,000 a month ongoing SEO fee. And that would include all of the outgoing link building that we would be doing, all of the citation sites that we would be doing, and primarily what we would be focusing on are your 4 major primary websites. So we would be doing the pest control and bee removal, and the 4 that you outlined in this email here are the 4 that we would be focusing on. We would also be doing using these feeder sites to link most appropriately to your 4 primary sites. Between your 4 primary sites and then again all of your 50 feeder sites, we're expecting that you'll have at least 2 listings on page 1 of Google in almost every single city. Your phone will be absolutely ringing off the hook. So we're really excited about this opportunity. We had no idea that you had so many resources there in your back pocket, Ben. But yeah, what we'd love to do from here, if you're interested, we can set up basically an online strategy call. And what we will do is we will do a screen share presentation, kind of like this one here, but we'll give you more analytics and talk more about our strategy. We can answer any questions, talk about your websites more. We see that they're all on WordPress, but we want to verify you have logins and so forth, and kind of answer any questions and go from there. So yeah, let us know what you think, Ben. If you're interested, we'd love to hear from you and work with you. We think this is an incredible opportunity, and you're really just on the cusp of absolutely dominating the search engines, and we're extremely confident we can get you the results. As you've seen, we have those double listings both for ourselves, for Jacob Tyler, and for several of our other clients. So we look forward to hearing from you, and if you have any immediate questions, feel free to reach out, and otherwise we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.